Alright, welcome everybody to a special BD Boxing film analysis. I'm not alone this time, I got backup here. I got my trusty sidekick Bucho with me, I got Recognize the Matrix on the line, and Boxing Style, aka Gypsy Boxing Style. I don't know what he wants to call himself anymore now. But so we're going to be taking a look at some clips from Kovalev's fight against Eleider Alvarez, the second one, the rematch. And we're also going to be taking a look at some clips from Canelo versus Daniel Jacobs. Because I figure those are some similar styles to what they're going to be seeing with each other in the ring. A little backstory. Kovalev wanted, they gave him a list of referees. One of them was Tony Weeks. He said no. So guess who they chose? The commission, I think. Russell Mora.
Oh, wow.
The guy who let Abner Mares essentially euthanize Joseph Ekbeko by when he hit him fucking 100, let him hit him 100 fucking times in the balls, and then actually had the goal to call one of those low blows a knockdown. This is the guy that's gonna. I think this is the commission's way of saying, all right, motherfucker, you're telling us who to choose. We're gonna choose somebody that's even worse than Tony Weeks. I'm gonna start with his strengths here. Is that he feints, right? That's his ace in the hole. See how this classic European style right here. He'll feint with the jab as if he's about to throw. Actually, he feints as if he's about to throw a left hook. He makes Alvarez react, backing up, and then he goes with the jab. But he does it so quickly. Let's just watch it in real time. Whoop, boom. I got a couple of more feints here from him. See that? Just making Alvarez think twice about when the attack is going to come from. And this is only the first round, by the way. And this is just a couple of clips that I chose. See that? Canelo later on. And you guys, I want you guys to tell me whether he's faster or not than Kovalev. Again, here the feint, but this time he shoots the jab off of it. See this? That's where the feints pay off, baby. You guys jump in whenever you want, by the way. Or you tell me if you want me to rewind or slow it down, whatever. And look at how far away he is here.
Look how he dips to that. Look how he dips down to the body, at where he keeps his arms. It's gonna be hard. This is why I say, you know, the automatic way of Canelo is just gonna win by body shots. It's gonna be hard. I'm not saying he can't win the fight, but to say that automatically, the only way he can win, and he's definitely gonna do it, is to hit him to the body. Look how he defends himself coming in. Two hit Alvarez, right? Mm-hmm. He's not gonna have to dip that low to hit Canelo's shoulder.
That's gonna kind of throw off Canelo's distance. When he throws off from that distance, might throw him off early, but later on Canelo will catch him, and I think Kovalev will adapt to that because Kovalev can adapt pretty quick. Trying to feint him to the body, then instead of going to the body, he hits him in the head.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how that works out.
Yeah, what I like is how far away he is. Like, this is a classic example. See, he's jabbing. Now, by the way, Alvarez here, Eleider Alvarez, he's listed as 6 feet tall, by the way. So they're about the same height. Oh, they are the same height, I think. And see how he jabs and he's able to lean back just in time to avoid a counter left hook. And those type of jabs.
Can you pause it right there okay, pause it right there.
Right.
Do it. Okay, now pause it right there.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I can't pause it, otherwise he goes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, but I can leave it there. You see when he dips with his jab to the chest?
Yeah.
That's where Canelo can make something happen. Right there to the face. He can hit Kovalev with a hook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's how I think.
I think he'll throw a combination off that.
Yeah,
he might throw a combination off that because Alvarez
more
have
important
much
than the body. I think he can win on that, on countering him when he dips with the jab, more so than the body, because I don't think the body's going to be there the way people think it is.
You know the bad thing about this that we just showing me right now that Canelo has a really good shovel hook that he does. He landed that shit pretty nice on Triple G. I think Triple G's if you show any kind of demonstration, I think it's best to show the Triple G versus Canelo second fight, because that's probably the best way to really look at what's probably going to happen between these two guys, because Triple G kind of fights in the same, off the jab, but he doesn't reach out like this like Kovalev does.
Brought up the question: how should Canelo fight Kovalev? Should he go after him or should he make him come to him? I think, like, based on what Recoignize and Gypsy are saying, is that might be better for Canelo to make Kovalev come to him.
It's kind of like Triple G in that sense. They use their legs. Don't get me wrong, Triple G could use his elbows to block body shots, but I think he depends more on like the elusiveness of his footwork to back up from those punches coming to the body.
Exactly. And speaking of footwork, here we see what I believe will be, and what most people believe to be Kovalev's strength against Canelo. This is what's going to have to do: the jab and the distance. So here you see Alvarez misjudging the distance, a little bit too far away, comes in with a jab. Kovalev just look at Kovalev's back foot, the right foot. He just steps it back, and then he counters with a beautiful jab. And you can tell that motherfucker hurts because he's turning it over, hitting right with the knuckles. See that?
Yeah, but that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if Canelo's a little midget, you're gonna see later on.
One more time.
Yeah, put it again. But look at the Alvarez jab. He's not the best of jabs. He's not as... Like, Kovalev was expecting that shitty ass jab, man. Come on.
Oh,
everything that Canelo's gonna throw will have to be explosive. He can't throw jabs like Alvarez is throwing right now.
Daniel Jacobs.
I wonder if the weight's gonna slow Canelo down. That's what I'm curious about. What weight's gonna come in?
That's the thing, man. I mean, if he comes in looking like a...
He's gonna up his ante in Clemburo, bro. Don't worry about that.
he's gonna be eating more cow.
You gotta say allegedly.
Yeah, that's the thing, allegedly. We gotta protect ourselves here. All right, so then we got the jabs, right? We got the 1-2. This is a little sneaky 1-2 because he misses with the jab. Alvarez dips down, but he leaves himself wide open with the temple shot there. Kind of like Tyson Fury when he got hit by Deontay Wilder. Look at that. Boom. He's got nowhere to go from there. He gets hit flush with the full brunt of the power.
To go back to that, did you see how he...
Which one?
Caught him so fast with that jab, you almost didn't see it coming?
Right.
Watch, look. You don't even see it. Watch. Kind of like... Watch right there. Boom.
It's true, huh? It comes from like a down... He has it down by his side a little bit. It's like an up jab. He didn't see it coming there.
That could fuck Canelo up. I'm not saying like fuck him up in a sense where he's gonna get dropped. I'm saying where it's gonna be catching him all day.
Who has the reach advantage between these two? Alvarez or I think
they're about the same.
I think they were similar in height and reach too.
Because I think what he did was he timed the jab off of Alvarez at that moment. When Alvarez was throwing his jab, he threw it right as he's throwing it, and he threw it with more sharp and commitment behind it.
Now, I want to show you guys, this is, again, we talked about the jab, the control of the distance. I don't know if you guys saw this little clip here, just real quick. See how he backs him up with throwaway shots, but he's always in distance to catch Alvarez a little bit, and then he steps back just in time. When Alvarez dips down, he wants Kovalev to get too close so he can clinch him, but instead, like Gypsy noted before, he steps back. I mentioned the Kovalev's control of the distance, his footwork, the jab. Now, this is where it really gets interesting. When he starts to mix it up with the right. See that? I mean, that's just fucking beautiful. Look at how he feints with the right, feints with the left, feints with the right, finally throws a jab. He's backing Alvarez up without really doing much. Finally hits him with a little jab there. Right hook, which goes behind the glove. And then finally hits him with this fucking strong left that he didn't see coming. See how he confused him with 4 throwaway shots. By the time the left hand comes, boom, he did.
Okay, you see the footwork. You see where he's positioned at the center of the ring. When it's 2 righties and 2, you got 2 lead lefts. The guy who controls the center of the ring, and Kovalev does this a lot. He always has the advantage. Always does. Now, I'm not saying in every case. Maybe. Another righty can offset that somehow, but usually with good footwork, 2 lead left, right? See how he kind of like just moves his leg in the middle of between his, and he's got him out of position.
Right.
And that's why he's the only one swinging.
Makes sense. Throws him off position, and he feints a couple times, and he touches him up.
Yep.
It's true, man. It's true, because look,
Canelo's got to avoid that. Canelo has to avoid that.
It's true, because this was a 5-second sequence in which Alvarez did not throw a single shot in counter. Look at that. He was way too.
Now I believe Canelo can offset that. How? Throwing punches with him, because he's very fast, right? Make sure he don't get out of position. Throw punches with him. Make him reset.
Not only that, Canelo's chin he's gonna rely a lot on his chin too to take some of these shots and deliver his as well.
Right. I agree with that. I think there'll be parts of the fight where he does that.
Yeah.
Now I want to show you guys this because one of the things that Canelo does very well is countering off of the other guy's jab. He tried to do it against Golovkin, but Golovkin is very good at, even if he misses with the jab, he can roll with the counter right. But see, you here, Kovalev is going to be jabbing down a little bit because Canelo is going to be changing levels. I'm going to show you later on what I'm talking about. But see here how Kovalev has good reflexes, good footwork to get away from the right. Let's just look at it in real time. See there?
Yeah.
And he keeps jabbing while he's backing up to keep that distance
Dude,
between
I
him.
still say, based off what you're showing to me, I still say Kovalev has the better footwork. It just, you see, like they say that Canelo has is too stocky and everything, but Sean Porter, for instance, is technically about the same shit. And Sean Porter has way better foot movement for me than Canelo does.
I agree with that too.
Yeah,
footwork.
It's nothing to do with that. He's just not agile like some cats. You know, like he's just not agile. I'm not saying he can't do it. He's just not agile. You know, he's not built for that kind of shit.
But see, it's interesting though. Speaking of agility, Canelo's going to have to be explosive, like Bucho was saying. And you see here, later Alvarez trying to come in. But even if he does manage to be in the correct distance, Kovalev can roll with the shots. See here how he rolls with the right?
Yeah.
And this from a guy that's as tall as him. Maybe not as fast as what Canelo's going to be, but Kovalev's got pretty good reflexes himself.
See, these shots are coming out a lot faster than what Triple G was doing to him in that second fight. And Triple G was still clipping him. You know what I mean? And I think he's going to have a lot of good success where he kind of hurts Canelo here and there, but Canelo will have moments in time where Kovalev is not throwing any as much.
Yeah.
Those ones will probably favor him.
Now,
how much is Alvarez fainting in this fight?
None. Very little.
Okay, well,
that's a good question. That's a very good point, Bucho. And we're gonna look at that when we look at Canelo and how many feints, just like Kovalev. Actually, he feints more than Kovalev because Kovalev essentially just feints with the left, with the jab and the right. Canelo feints as if he's about to throw a hook, as if he's about to throw a right hand, an uppercut. I mean, it's just way more varied. But here, look at Kovalev's left hook ain't that bad either. So I want to ask you guys, Alvarez here, later Alvarez has a good guard, and yet look at his head. It's his chin actually. It's still getting snapped back. Do you think that if Canelo stands in front of him, Kovalev is going to be able to break through that guard as well?
Yes, I think he'll be able to break through that guard. Canelo's not just gonna stand there. He's gonna punch back. You see how Alvarez was trying to gain the center of the ring, and you see what Kovalev is doing.
Let me play it back. Hold on. Yeah.
Okay, look. All right. First of all, back foot positioning for Alvarez. So that's one. Okay, a lot of that has to do with Kovalev. See, right here, Kovalev puts his foot in position to make him be in a bad position. You see the lead foot where it's at?
Right.
It's to gain control of the center of the ring. That's what Kovalev is good at. When he notices the other fighter, a righty fighter, has the center of the ring. Look how he wants to throw punches with him, or throw punches at him, hook, turn him. I got control back of the center of the ring.
Jeez, yeah, that's true.
Canelo has to stop him from doing that.
See, the thing is with Alvarez, I think, what round is this? The fourth round?
Yeah.
I think with Alvarez's situation, he's being too respectful for Kovalev's power, rightfully so too. And for those reasons why he could have actually countered him right after he threw that shot, the one you just played, not this one. He could have hit him with the right hand, like a right hook. But he didn't follow it up because he was too respected. He respected Kovalev's power at that moment. See, when he got hit,
it's
even though he's getting in the glove, he's still kind of hurt by that shit. It's not like
I agree. I agree. He's showing a little too much respect. Also, good job on Kovalev for making sure that he's not in position to hit back. You see the way he is? Like, he could throw a punch,
he moved
but
to
he's
the other
gonna
direction.
miss.
He moved to the left side. Yeah, you're right. He moved to the left side. It made it really hard for him to throw that right.
Yeah.
But even when he's throwing the left hooks, see how he's in a slightly different angle where he could get hit by the left, I suppose, but the right hand, he's at a weird angle right there, a little bit of an angle. And I'm going to show you clips where Alvarez did hit Kovalev, but there's going to be clips also where Canelo, you're going to see, he just stands there and takes shots and doesn't move his head. So there are going to be cases like that where Kovalev is going to get free range to just do whatever he wants. Like here, for example. Well, didn't really see that overhand right land, but I'm just showing you what he can do there. Yeah, starting to lag a little bit. And this, the 1-2-1, this is his favorite shot here. The one he murdered Yard with all night. See, right hand and then boom, right on the face there. Now,
my bad. It looks like a 2-1-2, not a 1-2-1, but.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Look at this clip here. Controlling the distance perfectly. See, Alvarez tried. This is what Canelo's gonna try to do, right? He's gonna try to cut the distance. Kovalev sticks a jab in there, leans back from the right, and then overhand left right there. Boom.
Yeah, this could be very efficient against somebody like Alvarez. What he just did right now could be very efficient because Alvarez is known to do that. He just leans like that when he sees he can get you when you're coming in.
Right.
He just backed up perfectly.
You have to have good balance to throw fucking jabs like that after moving.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah,
like,
look at
you have
that.
to have real good balance to do that shit.
There's nothing really behind it, but it can be affected because he's off balance.
No, you're right. It's nothing behind it, but
No,
you
it
get what I'm
stops.
saying? Like, you got to be in good. You got to have good footwork. You have to have good balance too. Because he's like, look, on the move and hitting him.
He actually jumped up
Yeah.
into the air,
Yeah.
which is unconventional, but it worked.
And I agree with what Gypsy said. It's not that much on it, but it's still a punch that gets the guys gets Alvarez's attention.
I would say coordination also. The
Yeah.
leg coordination, because that's what the worst example is Wilder. Where he's like his legs all over the place.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though, man. The foot movement of Kovalev is better, but we'll see
look.
Canelo afterwards. We'll see.
He's balanced most of the time, man. Coming
Yeah.
forward, going back.
His inside game isn't great, though. Like,
Hmm.
it's all right. It's not great, though. It's not. I think Canelo's inside game might be better.
If Canelo gets close and past the jab, do you think Kovalev's gonna do what he did against Ward, and which is just clinch him?
Yeah, most likely.
That'd be a
but
smart
if he
thing to
can,
do.
though. But if he can, though, because if Canelo decides to go on the guard and just makes it near impossible to clinch him, then
All right,
maybe not.
I gotta take a pause here because, sorry, I had to take a pause there because the connection was lagging again. All right. So yeah, that's a counter. Okay, we're gonna move on to Canelo soon, but I just want to show you a couple of last couple of clips here because I got about 90 clips. This is when 6th round, they're getting a little bit tired, a little desperation from Alvarez, and you see here he tries to throw an overhand right. Oh shit. Okay, throw overhand right, and look at Kovalev's nice tight right hand. He doesn't look at Alvarez. He's loading up on it. Meanwhile, Kovalev is just saying, "All right, you know what? I'm just gonna move my body with the hand," and boom. He caught him with that shot.
He's not putting too much behind it, but he's putting the body weight behind it, and that shit will hurt, bro.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
He just put body weight behind that shit. If that landed, I don't know if it did. Yeah, it did land, right?
It did, yeah. But Alvarez has a good chin, though.
That will hurt, bro. That will fucking hurt. He doesn't have to put too much pop behind it. He just goes with his body.
He tried to Pacquiao Alvarez in that sequence there.
Pretty much.
So here, just showing you how. See again, a little short right there. Now here you see him going to the body. Now this is interesting because he didn't really land the body shot, but notice how he's just that microsecond where he leaves his hands down. I don't know if that's such a good idea against Canelo there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking that could be a bad thing against Canelo. This is the moments where Canelo will shine a little bit. Because Canelo has like a good reaction time. As soon as you hit anywhere his elbows or anything like that, he'll throw something right after that.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a sec. Okay. So this is just a 1-2-1 here. You guys think this is going to work against Canelo? Is Canelo really just going to be backing up, or is he going to stand his ground? And
I think.
Well, I mean, listen.
Yeah,
it's
go
an approach
ahead.
for a different fighter, right? Alvarez doesn't fight like Canelo, so he's gonna do other things. You know, he knows you just can't simply just 1-2, 1-2 all night with Canelo.
that's the thing, though, because Canelo does sort of fight a little bit like Alvarez in that there's a lot of times where he just has those hands up. He's not constantly. I mean, he does move his head a lot, but okay. Just want to show you this sequence here. I mean, this is the 10th round. Both guys are tired, but Kovalev is still able to, by instinct and through practice, just keep throwing those throwaway shots there. Boom, jab, keeping the distance, just another jab. Look at how he snapped his head back there. I mean, that's gotta hurt, man. Especially the next day.
He can get him. He can get Alvarez like this because I think there's going to be moments in time in the fight where he makes Alvarez back up like that. Canelo Alvarez, that is, back up like that, and he's going to catch him backing up like that. And he has the reach advantage. Unlike he has more reach than Triple G, that's for sure. He's going to catch him moving sideways like that. There could be a possibility, but unless Canelo stands his ground like he did in the second fight.
Okay, I'm pausing it here, the video, because I'm getting a red. Jeez. Okay. The connection was redlining, so I don't want to. You guys tell me if it starts lagging. All right, so that's Kovalev. So we saw Kovalev's strengths. He's got a heck of a jab, good control of the distance, excellent throwaway shots, which he can confuse Canelo with. Even though Canelo, like we're gonna see later on, he has very good control of his defense, and his eyes are always on the target. But even then, I mean, if a guy is throwing that many throwaway punches and combinations, you can't make him miss with everything. So let's go to.
I gotta say something though, BDA. I think
Yes.
Alvarez does fight a lot like Canelo Alvarez. My bad.
That's okay.
Canelo,
Yeah, there's some similarity.
It's a lot like Alvarez, but not. He has less tricks.
Yeah, absolutely. He has less tricks. He not like Bucho said. Also, the feints. Not as many feints as Canelo. And just last clip here. Look at how. Again, this is what Canelo's gonna be trying to get in. But look at how Kovalev. If he wants to, he'll just take a little step back, and he's got Alvarez worried because he doesn't know if he's gonna counter or if he's just running away. And then he does counter. Look at him. Boom. Nice little jab there at the end.